Hi, I'm Bob King, retired president of the UAW, and I wanted to share with you today why I personally so strongly support Andy Levin in the Democratic primary for the 11th District of Congress. Andy is a fighter for the working class. He's been a champion for the working class his whole life, his whole career. 5 years he was on the ground organizing healthcare workers into SEIU. 11 years he was assistant director of the organizing department of the AFL-CIO, fighting for workers to have the right to collectively bargain with their employer, to get their fair share of the gains and wins of the employer. Andy is there on so many progressive issues. He's been one of the leading champions on Medicare for All. He's been a champion on the environment and on a Green New Deal with union jobs and union wages. He's been outspoken against these pharmaceutical companies that are ripping off our retirees, ripping off our VIVAs, ripping off our active members. Sadly, his opponent, who's a nice person, nice personality, we supported her last election because she was in a conservative district, and with a lot of UAW locals' help, she got elected over a Republican. That was great. But today, the question is, in the 11th district, who is going to best serve working people? And the answer to that question is unequivocal. It's Andy Levin. He's got a history of standing up and fighting for us. Look at a comparison. His opponent voted with Republicans against raising the federal minimum wage. Outrageous. His opponent spoke out in favor of the pharmaceutical companies against putting controls on what they could charge for prescription drugs, saying it would hurt their ability to research. That's a corporate argument. It's untrue. We need to elect people in Congress that are really fighting for working people. If you also look at who is supporting Andy's opponent, she's supported by Amazon. At the same time we're trying to organize Amazon and they're running anti-union campaigns, she's taking contributions for Amazon to her campaign. Elon Musk, a very anti-union corporate leader, is also supporting her through her SpaceX PAC. Chamber of Commerce is supporting his opponent. That's not who we need fighting for working people in Congress. Please file to get your absentee ballot to make absolutely certain you vote. Vote, make sure you vote August 2nd, either by absentee or in person, for Andy Levin. And please talk to your family, friends, anybody you can of why it is so important to elect somebody who's really going to be a working class fighter and a working class champion. And that's Andy Levin. Thanks.